I was like 8, 9 years old.
When I was 7 years old.
It was 1999, I think. It was the beta 7.2, I would say.
Brother brought it home. I started playing. I started enjoying it.
I got introduced to Counter-Strike from my older brother when I was about like 4 years old.
My brother brought the game 1.6.
He just showed me like the 1.5 tutorial, and then we started playing like Assault and stuff, and I would just always be watching behind him, just waiting for my turn to play because we only had one computer back then.
I got into Counter-Strike. I watched like a Total Biscuit. He used to be like a reviewer, and he did like an early access review for CSGO. So
I started to play Counter-Strike because of my brother.
My older cousin.
He taught me how to play in the beginning, and I got better than him, and so I started thinking to be professional.
I just loved it as soon as I started watching him play it.
I actually heard it from one of my friends, and I skipped school and I went to the internet cafe and started playing it.
Basically what happened was like I just injured myself at the gym and I couldn't properly walk or anything like that for a few weeks, so I just played the game a lot.
Yuki from Optic Gaming was a guy who wrote to me and said I should come play with him. I played in a team with him back in 1.6.
I learned that from playing with my brother. Back then, watching at night when my parents were sleeping.
Uncles and my dad used to play Counter-Strike 1.6 together, and I would like watch them, and that's like kind of where I started.
My friend, like my high school friend, he asked me to play some casual with him, like whenever we finish school.
2001, I really started to get my own PC, and since then I've been grinding every year.
I skipped a lot of school because of CS. Not very proud of that, but it's the truth.
Yeah, my first Counter-Strike team was a national team from Brazil. People who actually play really good from Gamer House.
I don't remember like...
But that's way too long ago. No, I can't remember that one.
No, it was like really long ago.
The name of my first team was X-Files.
Our name was IQ Fighters, with my local friends and my brother.
The first team that I remember like actually playing for was...
I can't remember the name though, but...
Oh my god, wait, I'm actually almost like remembering like this other team.
No one really wanted to play with me on any team, so I had to make my own with my friends. And
it's when I was like super young, but
we didn't achieve anything, but it was a lot of fun.
My first Counter-Strike team was actually Borg Generation.
Okay, so the first team that I can like have a really good memory of like all the players and stuff was in 1.6 when I was around like...
It was the first ESL team I joined in 2002.
I have no idea. I have been a clan jumper back in the days. I was in one clan 1 month, another clan 1 month.
10 or 11 or 12 or something around there. It was a main team called ESK.
Barrel monkeys. You know those little toys? And they're like monkeys in a barrel, and you sort of just pick them out and they're all hung together.
I played Call of Duty competitively. I was playing with some of them when I switched over initially.
Malaysian team called 1%. It's a group of close friends.
I just played with friends, and matchmaking was rough, so I was just like, yeah, it's not for me.
I would like to have Tuscan. I always wanted Tuscan.
I would love to see Tuscan.
I've always wanted Tuscan.
That's a hard one.
Tuscan?
Obviously, I would like to see Tuscan in the map pool. I guess that's for most of the people.
Our coach is this 1.6 Korean resident. He can bring us so many things of that maps.
It's something I loved in 1.6 and also beginning of CSGO.
If they made like some type of adjustments or they made some type of cylinder map layout, I think it'd be really cool.
I really like the way the map is laid out and the way it plays.
Tuscan is a map that is missing from CSGO, and I think it would give a lot of options for a lot of teams.
Cobblestone, I'd like to see return.
Probably Cobble. I like Cobble a lot.
One of the only maps that was actually T-sided consistently.
It's got a unique feel to it. Every map just feels the same.
I mean, Dust 2, but the old version, not this one. Yeah, I don't like this new one at all. I think they kind of broke the map.
I hope it's a map that comes in the future.
I don't know if it will ever happen, but I always was a fan of that map, and I love playing it.
The new season back into the competitive map pool, I think it was a pretty nice competitive map, and it's been tested before, so yeah, I think that's the one I would bring back.